Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on two developing stories for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with Pedri Gonzalez. Another bad news for this guy. After it was thought that Pedri would be returning from his injury, but yesterday things fell apart again. Pedri could be out for another 1 month after relapse in his injury. We are going to be discussing on that disturbing story as we move ahead. Then secondly, I want us to discuss on the possible surprises that Xavi is preparing for his first game tonight against Espanyol. We know injury is plaguing the team a lot and Xavi is in a state of confusion. We are going to be discussing on the possible surprises that we can see today against Espanyol under Xavi Hernandez. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. 2021 was a rather chaotic year in terms of football for a number of players. With the European Championship and Olympics back to back, several players had to play through June and July without taking a rest, without even taking a break. One of those players was Barcelona's Pedri. Pedri broke through for the first team under Ronald Koeman and almost immediately became indispensable in the heart of the Blaugrana midfield. However, after playing 70-plus games across 6 competitions, Pedri started to show signs of what Barcelona fans feared, an injury. He's already suffered 2 this season and is said to be out for another month due to a relapse, while recovering as per Catalonia radio. What's even more problematic is that this is the second time this season Pedri has suffered a setback while recovering from an injury. After picking up a knock on his knee against Bayern Munich, the teenager was forced onto the field versus Benfica and picked up another injury. Barcelona are lucky that La Masia stars Xavi and Nico broke through for the team this season and have made a serious name for themselves already. Xavi takes charge of his first Barcelona game against derby rivals Espanyol and will be without several of his first team players. It could be a long, turbulent season for Barca if players continue to pick up injuries at this pace. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Xavi Hernandez is preparing for his first match as Barcelona coach, with a local derby against Espanyol, seeing the former midfielder on the bench for the first time. But just what surprises is he planning for this first game in his starting 11? The new Barcelona boss has left the door open to a surprise selection for a number of reasons. Most notably, the injury crisis that the team is currently living through, and his knowledge of the academy system. Of course, Pedri was ruled out for another month on Friday, with the young Spanish midfielder suffering a recurrent on his left thigh, of course, his element. Xavi's association with De La Masia is likely to ensure a 4-3-3 system that will return on that match today, with the Spanish midfielder having used that system during his time coaching our side. You can narrow down the possible surprises by position. Let's talk about the goalkeepers here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is cemented, as the team's #1 goalkeeper. But when it comes to the Copa del Rey, it remains to be seen if he will be rotated, Then talking about defenders, Sergio Dest's injury combined with the fact the returning Dani Alves can't play until January likely means that Roberto will return to right back. Gerard Piqué and Eric Garcia are the most likely central pairing due to their ball playing ability, while Jordi Alba has no competition on left back. Then talking about midfielders, Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong seem like guaranteed starters for Xavi, but the third position has yet to be claimed in the absence of Pedri, Xavi, Nico and Coutinho could all make a case to start. Then talking about forwards, if you were to bet on a surprise, then the most likely area where it will happen is in attack. Memphis Depay is the only experienced starter who is 100% fit right now, meaning there is an opening for a La Masia graduate to play. Mika Mamol, Alvaro Sanz, Lucas De Vega, Abde, Ezalazuli and Ferran Jotla have all trained with the senior team in recent days. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.